Welcome to InfoNow, where we unfold the hidden stories behind our world. Let's just jump right in with a mystery that could rewrite everything you think you know about ink. You see, our story begins not in some modern tattoo studio, but 5,300 years ago with a Neolithic hunter who we now call Ötzi the Iceman. He had 61 tattoos, but here's the thing. They weren't intricate designs. They were just simple lines and crosses. The real secret is where they were placed, right over the joints where his skeleton shows he had debilitating arthritis.
So think about that. The origin story of tattoos isn't about art or rebellion, it's about healing. It was, quite literally, ancient medicine.
And from this single therapeutic route, the story of ink just explodes, branching down two completely different paths. On one side of the world, ink becomes a tool of the state, a way to control people. But on the other, it became a language of the soul. In fact, the word we still use today, stigma, wasn't just a concept in ancient Greece and Rome. It was a literal thing, a tattoo used to brand someone as a slave or a criminal, enforcing social control for everyone to see. And you find a similar idea in China, where Confucian ideals taught that your body was a sacred gift. To alter it was disrespectful, so naturally, tattoos became the perfect brand for bandits and exiles.
But all the way across the Pacific, the Maori of New Zealand developed Moko. And this was a sacred practice where a person's entire life story was literally carved into their skin.
It's incredible. This was a visual language. Each symbol was like a chapter of a person's identity, visible for the whole world to see. So how in the world do these two polar opposite paths, shame and honor, ever come back together? Well, they collide in one of the most unexpected places you can imagine, the high seas. European sailors, who were often outcasts themselves, encountered the rich body art of Polynesia on voyages like Captain Cook's, and they brought the practice back home. And they developed their own unique visual language, thanks to guys like Norman Sailor Jerry Collins. Each tattoo told a story. A swallow meant you'd sailed 5,000 miles and was a hope for a safe return. So you've got this cultural collision, and then technology comes along and just supercharges the whole thing. And this is the wildest part. The modern tattoo machine was born from an office supply. Seriously, Samuel O'Reilly's design was based on Thomas Edison's electric pen, a device for copying documents. This new machine could deliver up to 50 punctures a second. Suddenly, tattooing went from a slow, painstaking ritual to an efficient, accessible art form. And that technological leap set the stage for the modern era, where all those ancient threads finally get woven back together. Tattoos moved from the margins right into the mainstream. Today, nearly half of younger American adults have at least one. And as they became more accepted, the artistry just exploded. You had formerly trained artists jumping in, creating this incredible explosion of new and highly specialized styles. And today, the story of ink has really come full circle. Those original purposes, healing and identity, are reemerging in really powerful new ways. From indigenous revitalization movements to therapeutic applications like mastectomy tattoos, ink is once again a profound tool for empowerment and healing. So, from Ötzi's pain relief to a modern masterpiece, the impulse to mark our bodies connects all of us across millennia. It's a timeless human story. It makes you think, if our skin really tells a story, what will yours say? Thank you so much for spending your time learning with us today. If you found this insightful, please like, comment with what surprised you most, and subscribe to InfoNow for more deep dives into our world's history.